Hey everyone, this is James from Brewing Books. So at long last, today we will be having a look at the revised and expanded edition of the letters of J.R.R. Tolkien. Many of you have asked me to review this, and finally here it is. So this is the hardcover edition with the dust jacket featuring a wonderful photograph of the man himself. Now, I admit I got this from Amazon, and unfortunately I won't be purchasing any more books from there, especially after a series of unfortunate incidents with the state of the delivered books. I hate to say this, but the absolute mess the way the package is delivered. The books are always so badly wrapped and they're thrown in almost in a really careless way, resulting in some significant damage to the books themselves. And in the case of this book, it features a number of dust jacket issues here and here, and the same thing happened with a previous video of mine as I was reviewing Brian Sibley's The Fall of Numenor, and in that case there was also some significant damage not only to the dust jacket over here, but also certain scratches and dents in the book and around it as well. And that is something which a book collector really doesn't want to see. Anyway, that being said, this edition of the revised and expanded edition of Tolkien's letters was published back in November this year and has had its contents updated from previous publications, such as the 2006 edition of the same book. So this contains over 150 new, never before seen or published letters, and also updates and revises other letters which were previously published. So this was edited by Humphrey Carpenter with the assistance of Christopher Tolkien when it was first published back in 1981. It contains a vast correspondence of letters from and to Tolkien himself throughout his life, presenting the man as a storyteller, a scholar, and simply a human being. Now, I will not go into details of the new letters that have been included in this book, but I will include a link to the TolkienGuide.com website, which has created an extremely helpful and incredibly detailed document that outlines all the new and updated letters, whilst providing insight into the contents of each. So do check out that document, and I have left the link down below in the description. So if you've already read the letters of J.R.R. Tolkien before, you'll realize what a wealth of information is contained within this book. Not just of the works by Tolkien, The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and The Silmarillion, but also about the man himself, particularly his life, his inspirations, his aspirations, his writing style. Truly, this book can be considered as the definitive biography on J.R.R. Tolkien. It's an indispensable guide on the life and works of J.R.R. Tolkien that goes hand in hand with the official biography of the man himself, which also incidentally was written by Humphrey Carpenter. And whilst now the biography has some outdated content, the revised and expanded editions of the letters of J.R.R. Tolkien will really prove indispensable at this point. So is it ultimately worth getting this if you already have a previous edition of the same book? Does the fact that an additional 150 letters plus revised content in this new edition justify its acquisition? Now, whether you decide to purchase this hardback edition or instead wait it out for a few more months until the release of the paperback version, that is ultimately your call. But really, this is a mighty tome of a book that is ripe with knowledge and information and detail about Tolkien's life and his works. This is an almost over-the-shoulder look at the man throughout his personal and academic life. And it is a beacon that shines a very bright light upon many hidden recesses that is the persona of J.R.R. Tolkien. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, next video will hopefully be uploaded within the next couple of days and is a very interesting little project which I undertook, which you may find interesting. As always, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.